So I don't usually film my days back to back. I usually like to space out my vlogs. But today is Friday, October 16th, and I've got like a bunch of cool stuff going on today, so I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. I figured I would just pop the camera on and film whatever I can get. This is very naughty. One of the things that I want to try to do today, I have a friend in school who tries to finish her Anki reviews before 10 a.m., which is not going to happen for me because it's already 8 a.m., but I did think it would be cool to kind of set the goal of 12 p.m. for myself every day to try and finish my Anki cards by. So that's what I'm gonna attempt today, and we'll see if it works. Recently I'd been kind of doing my Anki cards at the end because I was falling behind, but if you guys watched my previous videos where I was first discovering Anki, I really prefer to do them in the morning, so I feel like this is a good way to kind of get back into that routine. I have 2 lectures today, and then I have a session on one of the hospital systems that I might want to potentially rotate at, so I'm gonna go to that. That's at noon. And then I'm gonna do a little Zoom study session with one of my friends at 2 o'clock. And finally, I have a dermatology case presentation thing from, well, it starts at 4 o'clock. I don't exactly know when it ends, probably around 5:30. So I felt like that was kind of interesting. I mean, it's not physically gonna be any different than what I normally do sitting here at this desk all day, but I am doing different things. So I don't know, this is just how my brain works. Hopefully this is entertaining for you guys. If not, I might just scrap this whole thing. I'm also gonna clean up my apartment at some point today because it's a mess, and I have a piece of furniture that I need to build. I have some ladder shelves that I ordered that were on back order for a while and never came in, so now that they're here, I would like to build them and put them in my room. So that's basically everything that's going on today. But before I can do any of that, we need caffeine. All right, so let's start off right at the beginning. I'm gonna update you every hour before noon. So it is 8 o'clock right now, and I have 0 Anki cards done. Ooh, that's strong. Okay, by 9 o'clock we've done about 200 cards. We have 540 left to go. I changed my shirt. I was getting bothered by like the frilly sleeves on the other one. By the way, this oversized hoodie is from Aerie. I think it's called the fleece oversized hoodie. I'll link it down below. I don't know what world American Eagle is living in, but this is not fleece. However, I like it because it's a really lightweight, oversized hoodie where the sleeves are actually like appropriate length for my arms. So I got this in a size medium, and I think it's perfect. I feel like I go back and forth on oversized items because when I get them really big, I'm comfy, but the sleeves bunch up where I'm trying to like study and write, and so this is, I feel like, the perfect solution for that. It's got little slits on the side, which is cute. Yeah, it's really comfy. The only thing is it's definitely not fleece. It's like a really thin cotton material, which is good for the season right now. By the way, I have this like giant stain on my Wonder Unders from dropping whipped cream on it, so if anybody knows how to get that out, let me know because, oops. So it's just about 10 o'clock and I have 184 cards left, so I almost got them all done by 10 o'clock. I think I will definitely be finished by 11, which is awesome, so I don't have to worry about these for the rest of the day. Something about like just a cold, chilly, rainy day makes me so much more productive than I normally am. I'm sure a lot of other people are like this, where when it's nice outside, all I want to do is be outside and at least enjoy the day, but when it's gross and rainy, I'm like, okay, it's time to get some work done. Luckily, there's a lot of rainy days here in Philly in the fall, so works out. Oh my gosh, we did it by 10:30 a.m. Amazing. Next up is to get ourselves organized on starting a lecture. I've got 2 lectures today. Each of them is 2 hours, so both of them are pretty long. Let me pull up my to-do list. So I've got those lectures, I've got those 2 sessions that I was talking about, and once I finish all of those, I'm gonna work on A, cleaning my apartment, and B, watching so many Pathoma and Boards and Beyond videos, and that's just gonna be like the case for my weekend as well. So yeah, lecture time. Got my PowerPoint up and we've got the lecture on the screen. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm just about halfway done with this lecture, but I have a session that I have to attend at noon, and I don't really want to be eating during the session. It's about 11 o'clock right now, so I think I'm going to clean up my kitchen, do some dishes, and then make myself lunch, and continue watching the rest of the lecture while eating lunch until I have that session at noon. So I'll show you my salad. Ta-da! Not very exciting. It's just a base of arugula and spinach, some of these multicolored tomatoes, cucumbers, Kalamata olives, fig balsamic on top, and then just a tiny little crack of salt and pepper. Sorry my apartment is so dark. I just barely didn't finish my lecture, so I'm gonna finish that up, but now it's noon and I have my rotation session, so it's just a information session on one of the potential sites that you could rotate at during third year. So I'm gonna attend this session and then hopefully get the other lecture and the end of the first lecture over with after. Okay guys, so my session is over and I have to go pick up a package from the office, so I'm going to change out of my white coat and back into my cozy clothes. So I'm going to head over to the office right now to pick up the package that was just delivered. Okay. Really quickly, before I get back to work, if you guys watched my last video, you would have seen that I got a package from Backcountry, and they actually ended up shipping part of the order in a separate package, so I'm gonna open that because that's what just arrived. Okay, I'm actually really, really excited about this. And this is another thing that I probably didn't need, but it's always that, right? It's always, I didn't need this, but I got an Appalachian Trail buff. I believe this is their Triple Crown series, so they have one for the Appalachian Trail, the CDT, and the Pacific Crest Trail. I don't really care that much about the other ones, but as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Appalachian Trail, so I got the Appalachian Trail one. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, this is so cool. It's got the whole map of the Appalachian Trail on there. Maine to Georgia. It's kind of the same on both sides. We've got a thick moose, a thick bear, one of the AT signs. I love this. And the interesting thing is I have another printed buff that is not nearly as stretchy as this one is for some reason, so I really wanted to get one that was pretty stretchy and comfortable to wear, because the other one just straight up gives me a headache, which is actually, it's fine because I can wear it around my neck and then pull it above my face more easily when I'm hiking during COVID times, so I have one on my head and like down here on my face. This one doesn't hurt me at all. Okay, also I saw this trick where you can apparently turn it into a beanie. So you like hold it up, you twist the middle, and then you pull one side over top of the other side. I could be doing this very wrong. Do I have a beanie now, is the question. I don't know if I would call this a beanie, but it kind of works. It would probably be better if it was the wool one. This is not a good look. Okay, so now that I have done that little unboxing, I'm gonna watch my second lecture for the day. I'm also going to join a Zoom study session with a friend at 2 o'clock, so I'll see if she's comfortable. Otherwise, I won't film any of the study session, and I will see you after. Okay, so because I'm a bad YouTuber, I forgot to film anything, but I had just been working on a lot of stuff. So I finished up the lecture, and I started working on some Pathoma videos, as you can see here. I also went through, and this took a pretty significant amount of time, but I went through every single board's resource video that I need to get done before my exam. So we have all the Boards and Beyond physiology lectures, we've got some Pathoma lectures, and then some sketchies. So yeah, that's a lot. But for now, I'm gonna get ready for my dermatology meeting. Hey everyone, so I ended up cooking dinner while I was finishing up the end of those dermatology presentations. It was really interesting. There were a ton of very rare cases and then also some more common things. One of the things that I learned is that the Lone Star tick, which is historically associated with the southwestern United States, has actually migrated all the way up as far north as Delaware, so might be seeing some Lone Star tick cases in the future. And if you guys didn't know, if you haven't seen the Dr. Mike video, I highly recommend going to watch it. It's really interesting. The Lone Star tick can actually create a allergy to red meat. You can watch Dr. Mike's video if you want to get more into the specifics, but he actually pushed really hard to get EpiPens on airplanes, which I thought was a really cool thing for him to fundraise for and things like that and raise awareness for. So obviously, like, I think that's important because I have allergies, and so if I was stuck on an airplane having an allergic reaction with no EpiPen, I think that's something that I would want. So yeah, that's cool. Now I'm going to go back to working on Pathoma, and also my friend, I believe, is going to Zoom me again at 7:30, and then we'll probably just study until 9 p.m. because we both have exams coming up very soon. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so that is going to be it from me tonight. It's just after 9 o'clock right now, and so I'm going to get ready and head to bed so that I can wake up early tomorrow morning and have another long, productive study day. Thank you guys so much if you watched both of these vlogs. I feel like hopefully they were a little bit different than my normal thing because I had some other things going on, but at the same time I feel like when you're sitting at a desk and everything's virtual, it all kind of feels the same anyway. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see from me down below, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!